one subscription. It's 2026, not 2006. You need security that's fast, lightweight, works quietly in the background. No stress over scammers, data breaches, or lost files. Start the year off right with 60% off WebRoot at webroot.com/Chris. That's 60% off WebRoot at webroot.com.
Doctor, the AC doctor, what's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house frozen, cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, he healed my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
This is Central Mississippi's Stimulating Talk.
1039 WYAB, Pocahontas, Jackson.
This is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. We begin in Minneapolis, where the Trump administration is making changes amid the outrage over 2 ICE-involved shooting deaths. Correspondent Bradley Blackburn.
Protesters gathered outside of a Minnesota hotel overnight where they believe U.S. Border Patrol Commander Greg Bovino may be staying. Sources tell CBS News Bovino and some of his agents will leave Minneapolis as soon as today. Another source says Bovino has been relieved of his command. It comes 3 days after a federal agent shot and killed 37-year-old ICU nurse Alex Preddy. Bovino strongly defended his agent Saturday.
This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement.
The president is sending in border czar Tom Homan to replace him. Sources tell CBS News DHS Secretary Kristi Noem was at the White House yesterday defending the way her department's handled operations in Minneapolis. And some lawmakers are threatening to block government funding if it includes money for Homeland Security. CBS's Nicole Killian.
What Democrats are arguing is, hey, look, split out DHS because we think that there should be some reforms made to ICE. And so we need to separate that bill from the others. But Republican leaders say we've got to move forward with what we have.
California Governor Gavin Newsom wants to know if TikTok is suppressing content critical of the president. CBS's Michael Wallace.
The Democratic governor announced he is launching an investigation into complaints that anti-Trump and anti-ICE videos on TikTok aren't getting any views, or far fewer views than normal. The complaint started days ago, right after TikTok averted a nationwide ban by agreeing to a U.S. ownership deal backed by Trump.
People from New Mexico to Maine are dealing with the aftermath of a brutal winter storm. Shoveling out in Baltimore has been no easy task.
You just have to crunch it before you can lift it because it's a solid block of ice.
I hurt my back earlier, so, just trying to make do with the best I can.
Parts of northern Mississippi are covered in more than an inch of ice. Thousands of customers still have no electricity. And you thought your hammer was old?
I'm Vicki Barker at the Foreign Desk. Archaeologists working in Greece have discovered wooden tools dated to 430,000 years ago, the oldest wooden tools ever found. They would have been made hundreds of thousands of years before our own Homo sapiens species strolled in from Africa.
The findings suggest early humans had sophisticated technology skills. Most of those artifacts were recovered from coal mine sites. Dow futures down.
And good Monday? Tuesday morning. It is the Chip Matthews Show. I, of course, am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie. He is Ron Eller, running for Congress and sitting in this morning. Hey, good morning to everyone. And breaking ICE agents to have security role at the Winter Games, Milan Winter Games. Interesting. But anyway, here we are. I do not know why it's not streaming on my normal Chip Matthews Facebook page. So I have it up on my phone.
It's not showing over here on the
Yep, I
this
haven't got my alert.
telephone.
Huh?
I haven't got my alert that I get every morning
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's
to tune in.
Okay.
you're doing nothing, Chip.
I'm doing something. I just sent everything out. There's people checking in on I see how many people we have here on my phone. We have eight people on my phone so far. Oh, and that's going up. And then of course we have them on YouTube and all those places. But good morning to everybody. Another day, another $1.73. Yeah.
You're not paying all your taxes?
Did you know it's cold outside?
It's Ice Mageddon outside. I have not had electricity since Saturday night.
Outside. And why not?
It's Ice Mageddon. Cause good old Mother Nature iced us in. I have not had electricity. Broke down all the power lines and trees and all that good stuff. So we've been warming by fireplace. Power lines.
You've been warming by the fireplace.
Yeah, and now today we're going to run out of firewood. So I think Craig Farr is going to fix me up with some firewood this afternoon. And now today
tell Tim to give you some.
That's what I was going to say. Call Tim.
Well, you know, Tim's got stuff to be doing at Beethoven.
Yes. Yes.
And Craig lives right down the road from me, so it's
Tim's
convenient.
warming up with Craig.
He's bringing me some firewood
Warming
so I
up
can
with Craig.
warm with my fireplace.
Warming up with Craig. Warming up with Craig.
No,
He's
bringing me some firewood. No. But I was so excited. I got my truck defrosted last night. And I put the sheet over the windshield so it wouldn't get any ice on it.
You put a blanket over your car?
I did. And I even wrapped my door handle and taped it all up so it wouldn't freeze back over. And I went out there this morning and it was frozen back over. And you told me to pour hot water over it because you wanted me to come to work today.
Did it work?
It worked.
Yeah.
It did.
It didn't have to be hot water.
Oh, well.
It's
like 8 degrees outside, so
it's only 17. It's like you to
Well, in Raymond, my truck's a moment read 13 as I was standing there.
Okay. Well, let me tell y'all what. It is cold outside, but I didn't notice it this morning. Well, let me tell y'all what. You know,
he wasn't bothered.
No, I'm not bothered by it.
But
I didn't. I'm not, you know.
Probably because you came out of a nice warm building that has heat and hot water and all that good stuff. You probably slept really warm. You probably slept like a bug in a rug. All that good stuff. What they used to say? A bug in a rug.
Bug in a rug.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Bug in a rug. Bug in a rug. Turn your radio down, Chip. Oh, okay, there you go. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
There's too much going on here today, trying to figure this out. But anyway, we're here at the studio. I was ready to come in yesterday, and of course, our fearless leader said, maybe you ought not to try to come in. Well, I went out there to the limo, and it was completely frozen in. I mean, doors, windows. It was a giant ice cube.
A giant ice cube?
Yep. So until the sun came up, I didn't know what to do. But
you're a man. You're supposed to know what to do all the time.
Oh, I knew one thing. It was too cold.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to do anything. That's.
Or did you get any good work done at Beethoven's?
Tons of work done.
Yeah.
Steve and he came up. He kept working on his projects. I was working on mine, and all of the thousands of TVs we have in there.
Yep, they're all hung now.
They all work.
Yeah.
They all have been programmed, and we still have remotes left over. So I need to go look.
Did we hide those extra remotes?
Not yet, and we hadn't found the TV to go with all of them.
Oh no.
This is better. Facebook is weird. Thank you, Jolynn. Yeah, it's very weird because on my phone, a lot of y'all are tuning in on my phone. My phone is actually my Go Live. This is not my StreamYard version. That's the StreamYard version there, which you can pick that up on. Good morning, Helen. On Mad About Madison County or the Chip Matthews Show page, right? Okay.
Yep.
So go to either one of those pages and hit the like, love button, and we will take care of you.
I want to say good morning to Mr. Terry. He wakes up every morning and he listens to us, and he says that nobody changes his channel from 103.9 all day long.
WYAB.
Yeah, WYAB.
Well,
all day long.
Let's see. I had so much on my mind until I got here and took my nap.
Yeah. You're at a loss for words and a loss for thought.
I'm not a loss for words. I can promise you that. No. Do I have any thoughts? That's another story. And then, of course, I did see where, like, who all wants to go with me to go see Benny Thompson?
Me.
Today? Well,
that's the 30th, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has an event today, I believe, as well.
Where's that?
I believe that's at his church there in Bolton.
Oh no, this is one that's going to be held at the in the city of Jackson, Mississippi, and I believe it says on Medgar Evers, and it invited everybody to come meet Benny Thompson. So I just went, I hear people going to Washington to meet Benny Thompson and can't get in to see him. So I figure,
That's true.
Well, let's just go to his meeting where we can go meet Benny Thompson and see him in person. And some people have said that they were offering to go. There it is. What is this?
That's the one tonight.
Oh,
in Bolton.
Oh, okay.
You think I can read that, Ron?
You do have your glasses on.
Ron, I went in for
You're
heart
probably
surgery.
making everybody dizzy.
I did heart surgery last year. I didn't do eye surgery.
Oh, wait a minute. It's at 10:30 this morning.
Oh, yep, sure is. Oh, yeah, today's the 27th.
Everyone is low volume except Chip. That's because it's on my phone. It's not going through the radio, Roger.
Is that your brother,
That's
Roger?
your Roger.
Or my
That's
Roger?
your Roger. He goes, everybody's got low volume except for Chip. That's because Chip is this. So y'all go online, go to the Facebook page, Mad About Madison County, or the Chip Matthews Show page. I'm going to finish this one up.
It finally came on.
What?
Your homepage.
It did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It did.
Okay. But anyway, we're doing absolutely nothing here. Worthless today. Go to YouTube. Check us out. It's cold. And somebody said, Chip, is that all you're going to do is talk about cold? Well, yeah. Listen, you're all sitting there. You're freezing. I want to thank all the first responders and those people. When you think of first responders, you better put those energy people and those linemen in there, the electrical workers, the people that are out in the cold, searching. And, they're searching for where lines are down. So when your electricity goes down, they got to start looking. So if y'all have any idea where the lines are down, where the trees have fallen, and they can't get up, you need to go check those out.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
well, now there is a holiday happening today that people don't realize.
Yes, it's Holocaust Remembrance Day.
Yeah, Yom HaShoah.
Yeah.
I don't speak much Yiddish, but I did live there for 6 months, flying medevac back in 1982.
You lived in you lived
Palestine,
in Yiddish?
Israel.
Oh, Yiddish Israel. Is that a town?
No. Yiddish is,
It's what?
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
I lived in.
Where's Hebrew?
Well, that refers to the people.
Okay.
I lived in places like Tel Aviv, Beersheba, Jerusalem, El Arish, Armel Sheikh.
I wonder if Benny Thompson has ever even been to any of those areas.
I doubt it. But
And
it's
he
hard
mo-
to say. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been to Mecca,
I wouldn't be surprised if
even though he
hadn't
claims to be a
Missis-
Methodist.
Been to Mississippi lately, but he's in there now. I'll tell you what, 2 years ago, you gave him a great scare running for office, I feel, and he feels like he should be involved and engaged in running. Now, does he have anybody running in the Democratic primary against him?
He does. He has a young fellow that's a Soros-backed attorney, 33-year-old fellow. So he was born when Benny went into office.
So hold on just a second. He's backed by Soros? George Soros?
Yeah. In fact, he was on Chuck Schumer's staff. He was on Elizabeth Warren's staff. Where that.
So you mean Benny's been in office and long enough to have more money than Soros to where he doesn't need Soros's money anymore?
Well, I think they'll take either or, but, they're looking at that replacement, that next 30 years.
Maybe he's looking for a discount.
Could be.
He says, Benny wins again. Benny's going to come on the big check. Have to start a war, and go to another country and ship billions of dollars over there and have to invent something new like COVID 2021. Because COVID-19, they've already got all the money they could out of that.
Wouldn't it be 26?
Well, whatever. I mean, COVID-19 didn't come out in 19, did it?
I think it did.
Oh.
But it took a while for it to come across the pond.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk some politics. We're going to talk some Three Amigos when we get back right here on the Chip Matthews Show with we're going to talk some Three Amigos with Don McKenzie and Ron Eller this morning on WYAB. Oh, let me do this with Don McKenzie and
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Attention homeowners and business owners. Complete Exteriors is now Elite Roofing and Gutters. Are your roof and gutters storm ready? The folks at Elite are your local experts in storm protection. Now is the time for an inspection and for proactive solutions that ensure your roof and gutters can withstand any storm. Get up to a possible $250 rebate on a new roofing system for all active military, veterans, and retirees. Online at EliteRoofer.com.
When it's time to get serious about work-ready equipment, come see me, Noah Sullivan, at H&H Chief Sales in Carthage. From rugged Big Tex trailers to durable CM and Legend X truck beds, H&H has what your truck needs to work harder and last longer. For the field, H&H carries reliable ag equipment from Salford, New Leader, and Chandler. Visit H&H Chief Sales in Carthage today or anytime at hhchiefsales.com. H&H, quality equipment, knowledgeable service, and solutions that work as hard as you do.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
Looking to elevate your ride? Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck have you covered. From rugged bumpers to sleek step bars, Weston's top-notch accessories will transform your truck into a head-turner. And at Rick's Pro Truck, we specialize in custom installations that bring your vision to life. Visit us today for expert advice and unbeatable deals. Weston Automotive and Rick's Pro Truck, where your truck's potential comes alive. Weston and RPT. Trucks live here.
At Sunkissed Tan and Wellness on Highway 49 in Flora, we specialize in providing exclusive tanning services and premium beauty products tailored for women. Our mission at Sunkissed is to enhance your natural beauty, offer expert advice, and create a personalized experience. At Sunkissed Tan and Wellness, step into our oasis and let us illuminate your beauty. Ask about our membership program. Find us on Facebook at Sunkissed Tan and Wellness or online at sunkissedtanandwellness.org.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Benny Tate, president of the Congregational Methodist Church denomination in Florence, Mississippi, and the pastor of Rock Springs Church in Milner, Georgia, inviting you to attend one of our services this week. Find a church near you at cm-church.org and be sure and listen every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. for our weekly program, Apples of Gold from Rock Springs Church, here on 103.9 WYAB.
Rotor's Plumbing of Pearl, your familiar plumber with these similar names. Locally owned and operated by Chris Rotor. Rotor's Plumbing is no franchise, simply lower prices and better service without the dreaded overpriced upsell. Rotor's is one of the few places you'll find that actually specialize in tankless water heater repair, as well as being your full service plumber. And most importantly, service after the sale, meaning the techs actually answer your call with misses averaging callbacks of 10 minutes or less. Rotor's Plumbing at ROEDERSplumbing.com.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
I am Chip Matthews. She, of course, is Dawn McKenzie. He is Ron Eller, and this is the Chip Matthews Show, live and for real
at the WYAB studios.
Yes. On Facebook, for some reason, the Chip Matthews Facebook page is having issues with the program this morning. I guess it's cold and doesn't want to wake up, but you can catch it on the Chip Matthews Show page, and then also on the YouTube and on X. We're having no problems. TikTok is always in and out. They're having their own set of problems in their world anyway. So, anyway, let's get back to the program. The Three Amigos seem to have difficulties and problems coming up. Let's say we're a week away from the first, right, where they have to meet again. They still not paying the gas bill.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue at hand is Gerald Steen basically making money off the contract in which is approved. And of course, he does not vote on it, but he did, the improprieties of what take place occur. And so there's a 2-2 vote currently. The two Democrats are for it and the two Republicans are against it. And of course, the other Republican, the breaking vote, the person that stabs you in the back every time with an icicle,
He gets up and leaves.
is Gerald Steen.
Right.
And so you look at the problems and they're wanting him to disclose everything. But then it's also come up recently, how many contracts do the Three Amigos approve where to work on roads and bridges and all of that in Madison County? And it not include part of their deal with their contract that they got is they spend their money with buying gas from Gerald Steen. And I mean, is that true? I mean, disclose some information. We need to know more. How deep does the corruption go at the Madison County Board of Supervisors with the Three Amigos? Who all is involved?
It's just your basic cronyism and nepotism.
Yes, beyond all, it's funny that it's going through Gerald Steen more than it is through Banks and Griffin right now. I mean, the $2.7 million, they're related to the person who wrote the checks, who lost that money, which of course y'all heard about that years. What was that, a year and a half ago now?
Something like that.
It's been a while, and they said we got some of the money back, and this, that, and nobody been prosecuted. At first, they told us that we had been hacked. Nobody been hacked. Not when you write the checks, and somebody approved those checks and mailed those checks out. There's still more going on there.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Three checks.
Yeah.
And then to be told that we found some of the money and got it back. the high sheriff said something about that before the board. And then I just sat there and go, why is he even speaking on it? Because he should be just basically saying it's an ongoing investigation and we're looking into things. But he made some comments about it and said that we had found some of the money, but nobody's been prosecuted. What is this? And so is Bubba Bramlett not being given information from the sheriff department? I'm sure the sheriff department turns over all information to Bubba Bramlett. So why is Bubba not prosecuting somebody? What's the heck is going on with the money? I mean, $2.7 million, y'all. The girl got a raise for giving out $2.7 million, $8,000 in last year's budget. I'm scared to find out how much she's going to get in this year's budget. And I mean, nobody seems to know. And you get into this controversy where you're talking about gas now. That's gas. That has nothing to do with the $2.7 million that disappeared. And it was $2.7 million that the guy's on trial for in the
DiBiase trial.
In the DiBiase trial. He's $2.7 million. Yeah, was there a time there where Democrats or people in the government, Republican and Democrat, felt that there was $2.7 million for everybody to take home and Madison County just forgot to get there, so they went back and got it? I mean, why is the figure $2.7 million? And why does every time we get a new deal in Mississippi, it's $1 billion deal? It's a $20 billion deal. It's a $10 billion. We're playing in billions. This little money, these millions,
That's chump change.
Nobody can. It's nothing. I mean, we're not going to worry about that. I don't understand it, and I'm trying to get a grasp on it. Then I hear the D.R. Horton deal. When you look at that, you got all those houses that he's building out there, and they're selling like cold. Well, they're not selling, and what's so. You built a neighborhood that was, I guess you're underbuilt for the neighborhood, and you're overpricing houses that are not of the same quality as the other houses in the area. So you go buy the older home if you're trying to move to that area, and because you're not going to pay new home prices for a
less quality
house. Interesting. I mean, it's one of those problems that's working yourself out. And the thing you got to worry about from the three amigos now is, are they fixing to do some deal and all that's going to become low income housing? I mean, because when it don't sell, they got to come up with something. Somebody's got to get their money out of it. And D.R. Horton's a big company across America, known for their homes that they build. Yes, we all know what kind of homes they build, according to the news reports, allegedly. And they get into trouble with lots of people here and there, and they finance their own homes. And even financing their own homes, nobody's buying their homes. I mean, you got to know. I just look at it and just go, I don't understand. I'm trying to understand, but I don't understand.
It's the basic rule. Follow the money.
Well, that's the problem. The money is stopping the flow. You got Shad White going out, finding deals and problems here and there. You got Trump cutting off money and funding to different projects and different things. And you're sitting there going, and you're sitting in your home today cold going, well, they said this last week when the power starts going off, it'd be off for a day or two or three. And is that because no matter what, the AI plants are going to have the data stations are going to have power and we're not? I mean, how does that work, y'all? How does that work? I mean, I know that it is frozen. It is frozen out there. But y'all, this isn't the first time we've ever had freezing weather. And when they make these comments like that, I just sit there and go, you keep saying a year ago, you started saying we got to have 2.5 times the power to run the new situation. And so no matter what, you've got to decide whether or not the people will have power
or the AI centers.
Well,
Or the people bringing in the money gonna have the power.
It'll become California with the brownouts.
I mean, that is the situation.
I wonder how them solar farms liked all this ice.
They don't.
Does a solar farm work?
Yeah, kind of hit and miss. And why don't they make them just a little bit taller so that you don't have to use Roundup and chemicals underneath them? Just graze cattle under them. I don't know. I'm not what you call a bright guy. I just come off the farm. I'm a blue collar guy.
Well, let's say, for instance, if those things, the way they move with the sun and everything.
Yeah.
If they were up higher, the cattle would just get under them to stay out of the sleet.
Exactly.
Imagine that. It must be tough being a cow. It must be tough. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB, asking why.
And that ain't no bull.
We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Are you craving a home-cooked meal without the hassle? Come over to McBee's Bar and Grill in Ridgeland for their Blue Plate lunch specials. Served up every weekday, at McBee's it's a different entree every day. Chicken spaghetti on Mondays, beef tip Tuesday, pork chop Wednesday, spaghetti Thursday, and catfish Fridays. And McBee's Blue Plate lunch comes with 2 classic southern sides and cornbread or a roll. McBee's specials are served every weekday from 11 to 2. McBee's, buzzing the res since 1982.
Picture owning a piece of land where your dreams can take root and flourish. This is Tom Smith from Tom Smith Land and Homes, Mississippi's premier land and home real estate resource. I want to help you find your own paradise where you can build the home that you've always wanted or just enjoy the great outdoors. Tom Smith Land and Homes can help you secure your own slice of heaven right here in Mississippi. Visit TomSmithLandandHomes.com to invest in you and your family's legacy for today and tomorrow.
Grizz Nation, your Memphis Grizzlies are back at home at FedEx Forum to take on the Charlotte Hornets on Wednesday, January 28th at 7 p.m. Don't miss the nonstop action and unmatched energy of a Memphis Grizzlies game night. Grab Grizz tickets for you and your whole crew at grizzlies.com/tickets or the FedEx Forum box office in Memphis.
What are people saying about Tom's Fried Pies in Richland?
Tom's Fried Pies. And I made the mistake. I ordered one pie. I figured, you know what? I'll try Tex next. It was so good. Man, second go round, I ate the pecan pie. You will need a meat pie and a dessert one. Get both because they are off the hook.
I went to Tom's Fried Pies today, and I'm going back. I tried the taco one. Really good. When I go back, I'll bring some home.
Tom'sFriedPies.com.
Hi, this is Lee Atkins of Home Care Plus in Ridgeland. We are a proud carrier of Abena Premium Incontinence products. Abena has the most absorbency available, making changes and leaks less likely. After 7 years as a seller, I can tell you these products are amazing and worth every penny to quality of life for patient and caregiver. And we ship all incontinence products as well. So please come see us at Home Care Plus in Ridgeland for all the incontinence needs of you or your family member. That's Home Care Plus in Ridgeland.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. I, of course, am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. He is Ron Eller, and we're all checking it out here on the cold day. Closing and delays everywhere this morning. Remember, you got to get up and go to work. You know, back in the day, I used to go to work, and when I went to school, and I'd march 5 miles.
Uphill, both ways.
Both ways. in weather like this. I mean, I just don't understand it. And it's going to be back with us this weekend. So I thought I'd go to the Channel 16 page to see if I could find some news, y'all. And all I got is weather. Okay, so the pine beetle pandemic, bugs, drought taking out pine trees in Mississippi. Well, yeah, a lot of trees have fallen, but a lot of them are falling now because they were rotten and we didn't get them down. And now the ice is on them. Okay, what else we got? That's it. I know very well that people have been getting murdered and shot, and I've been seeing the news. I see them go live at these different places, but I don't see anything in the news. The news station, you got to keep giving us news in this weather rather than just the weather. I mean, I know the weather's important.
You need to check out your little radar thing, your little crime radar.
Crime radar.
Well,
because
we
there
do
was
get
a
a lot of
murder.
news out of Minnesota.
There was a murder in Yazoo City yesterday morning. A man was shot and a woman was injured. And then on your little crime radar thing, individual was being transported from Yazoo City to Jackson. And they met up with the emergency officials from a stab wound.
Okay, here we go. Tree blocks highway near Forest Springs Creek. That's from Madison County. Vehicle overturns near Ellis Road. Apartment self-harm emergency near, where's that? Bannerman Road. Man reportedly leaves hospital barefoot. Liberty Street, Jackson, Mississippi. Bridges north of Flora inspected for poor condition, Lincoln County.
Huh? That's crazy. North of Flora in Lincoln County.
That was reported by Lincoln County. Possible medical
Are you sure
emergency.
you're in Mississippi?
Yeah, possible medical emergency near Magnolia Street in Flora, reported by Rankin County. Canton carbon monoxide alarm check near Highway 49. Yeah, I've got everything here. It's coming up. There's stuff going on, but there's a lot of randomness goes on during this bad weather. So y'all get out. Be particularly careful as you get out and about. Of course, let's get a national update real quick since we need to know what's going on in the world of Trump. So what's going on with Trump?
Well, he's been talking to Tim Walz and trying to, bring in the folks of Minnesota back to the fray.
So
we have an insurrection going on there, Chip.
Yeah. So what do you got? Now that's a good question. People are going now. Trump didn't, he and Waltz were on opposite sides of the fence forever.
Correct.
Okay. So Trump didn't just deciding he's going to come over the fence to help to be on Waltz's side. So it seems like Waltz is being more compliant with Trump lately.
Well,
isn't he in a little trouble?
I think he's worried about, is he going to get caught up in this fraud, waste, and abuse?
You mean
and charged?
So a governor can be involved in that fraud, waste, and abuse.
Well, if you're complicit and don't want to stand up, what's going on.
How long has Waltz been in office?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do they have term limits there?
I don't know. I know we do here.
Yeah, just for the governor.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. And the lieutenant governor's not.
No.
And a lot of people don't realize that.
And it's just like our congressmen and senators at the federal level.
No. Term limits is something that the legislators, as they make their way to the Capitol today, and I hope, I guess some of them, could have left yesterday, on your horseback up in North Mississippi and come on down.
Well, a good friend of mine, Kathy Chisholm, senator from up north, she has a bill, actually, I don't recall the bill number for it, to put term limits on the Mississippi House. And she also has a bill that I do take at heart, SB 2305, which would return the Bible back to the school and the Pledge of Allegiance and flag. It's the same bill that myself and Dan Eubanks had introduced a couple years ago that's never made it out of committee. And once again, it's stalling in committee.
And who selects who runs these committees?
Well, it's in the education committee, if recollection serves me correctly. So we need everybody to call the Capitol switchboard and say, hey, get this out of committee. Let's vote on this.
The funny thing is it'll be put in a big omnibus bill, and it'll either be part of the education freedom or the school choice bill, which once again have nothing to do with education freedom or school choice. There's a lot of stuff there, and a lot of people have been trying to explain it to me. My thing is, call it whatever it is. It's a school bill that does some things for underprivileged and people, low-income people, but it is not school choice for the people.
Mhm.
It's not school choice for anything for education freedom. Those two things to me sound like education freedom. To me sounds like, okay, we're going to get Mississippi off the test and start teaching the student rather than teaching to the national test. That's
Mhm.
what that one sounds like. Number two, it sounds like education freedom and school choice, because you add the two together, it would mean that my kid could go to school wherever he wants to. Period. That's that.
Regardless of zip code.
Regardless of zip code. So, but then I do understand that if a school's overcrowded, this, that, and the other, you really just can't take anybody on. Now, they also, in that Education Freedom Act and all of that, they limited athletes from, you have to sit out a year when you move from one to another.
Mhm.
Well,
I thought you already had to do that.
Well,
If you're inside of a certain radius, you have to do that.
well, see, I don't
anyway.
think, I think if you're going to let a kid transfer, you
You
let
gotta
him
be-
transfer and you should be able to play. I mean,
That's
it isn't
right.
like you're going to get to play forever.
Mm-hmm.
And now, of course, in college football, they gave Chambliss, he got another year by the NCAA. So he will now be on his 6th year of college football. And many people go, well, why would he do that rather than go to the NFL? He's getting $5 million to play college football and be a star.
And less likely to get hurt.
Unless, well, yeah. And then, of course, if you get hurt, you're going to get paid. You'll get medical care out of the state for a while, I'm sure, or the insurance, whatever. But your big thing is you can go to college, make $20-30 million
Mhm.
playing football and never have to. And, they used to always have those commercials going, thousands of athletes graduate every year in a sport and they're never making money. Well, it ain't that way no more, boys and girls. You can make all the money you want. Just go to college. Now, of course, you can't go to college and get an education anymore because too many liberal professors are there messing that up, brainwashing your kid. But if you're going there to become an athlete, hey, you can be a millionaire in college.
Yep.
Imagine that. I mean, the only thing I think they need to do is they need to defer all the money that they make, the big money, to when they graduate. Then you'd have all that money because, become a millionaire as a freshman. That's just, talk about, Coach, I'm going to spring break. I'm going to spring break and I may be back. I mean, how does that work? I mean, your first year, that's
Young and dumb.
and it's spring break with millions of dollars and you're the star athlete. Woo! That would be great. God,
Yeah.
To go back in time. And speaking of going back in time, I got to thank my doctor today, Dr. Dre. I'm wearing a pair of 32s today, and I'm in shock.
Yeah. How much weight did you lose?
I lost 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
And he says, hey, let's go up on the dosage. I said, no, I'm fine. Because you're taking the minimum amount. I'm going, I love some of that. Maybe me working out and going through the building. Oh, it's not just the shot. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, you taking the shot looks different than a lot of people who take that shot, because a lot of people that take the shot, they look like walking death.
Well, they're taking
And
the
they're-
shot to lose weight. I've taken the shot for
to stay alive.
for diabetes.
Yeah.
And I only needed to lose a little weight to not be in need of the medicine. And the doctor, he says, "You're A1C, you're off." He says, "You don't need all that anymore."
Yeah. Well, good for you.
And I'm like, okay.
And you straightened up your eating too, right?
Yeah, I eat more.
Uh-huh.
I eat steak instead of just pizza.
And what else do you eat during the daytime for lunch? Come on now, Chip. I know that. I know the true answer.
I have a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's, the Spillway McDonald's, our buddy that has the ice cream machines.
Every
That works.
single day.
Every day. When I'm on my way to Sam's, I slide in there and I get a triple cheeseburger, chocolate shake, and a large order of fries. Make sure they've got extra salt on them. I said, if I'm going to die, I'm
He's
going to
so
go.
healthy. He eats so healthy.
Yeah. And then I'm losing weight and feel better than I ever have felt.
Hmm.
I mean, imagine that. But
And you actually have a stair climber too that you didn't pay for.
Stair climber.
Well, I mean, you kind of do pay for it, but
What's
Going
stair
up and
climber?
down the stairs in Beethoven's.
Jeez, that building will wear you out. I mean, you get to the point where you just say, "Hey, I'll catch y'all later."
go look for yourself.
A lot of people go, "Chip, you didn't give me the tour like you did everybody else." It's the 10th tour today.
The pool tables are upstairs. Just go up there on your own.
Okay, so what are y'all doing today? What are you doing today, Ron?
Well, let's see. This evening, Hinds County GOP is meeting at the Iron Horse Grill. I'll be headed there for that meeting. I don't think I'll go to Bolton's Benny Thompson meeting at 10:30, but I will go to the GOP meeting at the Iron Horse Grill.
Is that
tonight.
the Mississippi GOP?
Well, it's the Hinds County.
Hinds County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what do you think they'll discuss?
Well, they'll probably discuss how we can grow the grand old party.
Mm-hmm. So explain that.
Well, in Hinds County, that's a big problem.
Well, efforts from the party. I mean, I've been watching some of these radical people online and crazy people online that some people call crazy, but the crazy people, the ones that were considered crazy Democrats, are now saying it's both sides. It's Republicans and Democrats, and they don't know where to stand anymore.
I get that, and that's what I talk about all the time. I said, it's not a red America, blue America, white America, black America. We're all Americans.
And it seems like a lot of people are waking up that the Republicans of Mississippi, the ones that are elected in office, don't take care of the people from Mississippi.
Mhm.
They're not studying that. In the Education Freedom Act, that the whole ideal there was to help Mississippians. Yet we know that a lot of the people of the state, not the elected people, but the unelected people, the people who allegedly elected these people, were against it. And people don't know what to do. And I mean, you sit there and you go, why don't we do something that makes us some money? And we're in the middle of all these AI farms, and we got between solar farms, which solar farms got us to where we were being looked at by these crazy people that build these things. I mean, do you realize that?
Yep.
A lot of people don't realize that until we got the solar farms, we weren't going to get Amazon.
That's true.
Okay. And then Amazon, after getting that, the whole thing there was to divert federal funds in energy to Mississippi in order to build those farms to get Amazon to get their dividends and their paychecks to get here. And then they said, well, the Amazon people were going, we may look like we're green, but we know we need power. So then the people of Mississippi were taxed this extra $100 where the bills went up to pay for the energy buildings that are being built. We are just being fleeced at all angles on this power situation. So as you sit in your cold house this morning and you're listening, I want you to pick up your phone today and say, somebody come clean on what's going on with these data centers and why everybody wants to build them in Mississippi. And are we all being fleeced on our bills by those people? And those people in energy don't care. Then, of course, if you're in government, you got to have whatever you want, because in Jackson, they're finding out that even the people that drink water in Jackson that work for the city, that are on the city council, this, that, and the other, they don't get a water bill. They don't get a water bill at all. Not in the system. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show on WYAB. They don't get a water bill at all. Not in the system. We'll be back with more.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Surf and Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Hello, friends and neighbors. This is David Frederick. I'm here to tell you about the latest development here at Frederick Sales and Service in Brandon. In an effort to always bring you the very best brands, I am proud to announce that Frederick Sales and Service is Central Mississippi's newest dealer for Skag zero-turn mowers and products. We have deals on one of the industry's best brands of zero-turn mowers, Skag. You can buy now and pay later because 0% financing is also available at Frederick's. Come see our inventory. We're here serving you for over 3 decades in Brandon since 1993.
The IMAX at Malco Grandview Cinema offers moviegoers a truly immersive cinematic experience, a way to enjoy movies like never before. You're not just watching, you're a part of the action with IMAX technology at Malco Grandview Cinema in Madison. And now, relax and recline in luxury at Malco. The magic of the movies is even better with reclining seats at Malco Grandview Cinema in Madison and Renaissance Cinema Grill in Ridgeland. For more information and tickets, visit malco.com. We'll see you at the movies.
This Valentine's Day, be the hero without the hassle. At Green Oak, we're the Valentine's Day experts. We know exactly what she wants, and we make it easy for you to get it right. Choose from stunning hand-designed floral arrangements and gifts online at greenoakms.com or visit us in-store in Jackson next to Palm Bridges Park or in Ridgeland at the Township. Green Oak does all the work. You get all the credit. Order now at greenoakms.com and make this Valentine's Day unforgettable. Green Oak, Jackson's floral expert since 1960.
At Sandifer Orthodontics, we believe in family, tradition, and community. From kids to adults, Sandifer offers state-of-the-art orthodontic care with complimentary consultations, so everyone in the family can smile with confidence. Sandifer Orthodontics proudly supports Tri-County Academy and the Building on Tradition campaign, so a short drive to local businesses like Sandifer helps TCA thrive. Begin the journey to a beautiful smile at SandiferOrtho.com. Sandifer Orthodontics, Highland Village, Jackson, and Gateway Drive in Brandon.
Hey, this is Ben Ingram from the Braves Radio Network. We're in commercial right now, so I want to let my sister take over and tell you about Hometown Property Group.
Thanks, Ben. This is Mary Claire Putman with Hometown Property Group. Whether you're buying or selling, we are committed to guiding you through your real estate transaction with integrity, exceptional service, and remarkable results. Madison County has been my home for 40 years. I'd love to help make it yours too.
That's Hometown Property Group. Give them a call at 601-853-6080.
Where do you stand in the pro-life community? If you're passionate about protecting the sanctity of life from fertilization to natural death, please join us at Pro-Life Mississippi as we make a difference and save lives right here in our own state. Pro-Life Mississippi is a community of individuals dedicated to equipping others to value all human life, including the preborn, those with disabilities, and the elderly. Our mission is simple: to provide unwavering support, education, and advocacy for the preborn, their families, and other vulnerable children and adults. If you're just starting your pro-life journey or you have been an advocate of life for many years, Pro-Life Mississippi needs your voice and talents to save lives in Mississippi. Together, we can make a difference in building a stronger pro-life Mississippi. Learn more about us at prolifems.org. That's prolifems.org. Be part of the community that celebrates each and every human life.
From the garden,
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. I, of course, am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. He is Ron Eller. What a quick hour that is.
That was quick. That went by so fast.
Yes, it did. It must be because it's cold. I haven't done the show awake in so long.
Awake?
I'm awake. I got too much sleep.
You've been hibernating since Friday?
Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You missed the first day of your whole radio career. You missed a day. And
yeah,
it kind of got you off.
When taking the day off when it's because it's bad weather just never was my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not what we did back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
Back then you couldn't just cut on the automation or tell the computer to run the game.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
Yeah.
And that was just it. I mean, and the weather wars were it. At 94.6 we had color weather radar. Yeah.
Say that fast 3 times.
Color weather radar. Color weather radar.
How now, brown cow?
And on color weather radar, I used to go, you can't see this, but it's the blue area that's doing this, and the green area is doing this, and the yellow area is doing this.
Yeah.
And you'd go,
and you'd name the counties that it was flying over.
Look, that used to be that. I remember my first time to ever get to go, Hines, Madison, Rankin. When you call the things, Shockey, and you call off each county and the watch area is. I thought that was big. That was big. I felt like I was akin to Woody Asaph at that time. I had made it.
Oh, Woody.
Woody. And now he would say it's cold. Now Dan Hartman would say shiver me timbers, and he still says that.
Yeah.
I just can't. He has put more restaurants out and nightclubs out of business with misinterpretations of the weather.
Mm-hmm.
But he got this one right. It's cold.
It is.
It's cold.
Ice-mageddon.
Yep. And so this week, everything will be normal till the weekend.
There's supposed to be another cold snap coming in from Canada,
and then
it's supposed to hit this weekend.
And then when Easter hits, there'll be a cold snap too.
Mm-hmm.
Always is.
Mm-hmm.
Right after my Japanese,
but that's a couple of months down the road.
The Japanese magnolia in front of the house will bloom.
Yeah.
And I'll go, that looks great, and then it'll be a cold snap, and I'll say, well, that doesn't look so great.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be that.
I don't know if there's any rain going to be mixed in with what's coming this weekend or not.
I'll check with Dan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
that's going to do it for us. The Clay Edwards Show is next at 7:07. Say goodbye, Rod.
Goodbye, Ron.
And say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn. See y'all at 9.
I'm glad y'all do exactly what I tell y'all to do. I'll see y'all later. The Clay Edwards Show is next. See ya.